You know, there's a pattern in American politics, and it's about overreaching. Whenever someone wins an election big time, and Trump kind of did, they overreach. And that seems to be what's going on. And I said, you know, maybe the best thing the Democrats can do is just be as lame as they are, and that strategy's working perfectly.
No, well...
And James Carville this week kind of one-upped it. He said, what the Democrats, I'm just asking, I'm not saying I necessarily agree with it. He said, they need to just play dead, because this administration, only 5 weeks old, is making itself so unpopular that the worst thing anybody else can do is just get in the way. They're digging a hole, let them dig. Well, okay. That's James Carville.
That must be the applause for the whole part, right there.
That's James Carville. I'm just asking if you agree, or if not, what is the strategy?
One, I want to correct one piece of the premise. When you get 49%, which is a plurality, not a majority, it's not a mandate.
No, it's not a mandate.
Okay, but so one, they overinterpret it just like George Bush did in 2004. And he said, I got a mandate, and he went to privatize Social Security, and he got smacked in 2006. Okay. They do not have a mandate.
Who gives a fuck? He won the election. He won all 7 swing states.
They are trying to believe something, and that's misinterpreting. Now, number one. Number two, let me say one thing.
Changes nothing.
James Carville, who is a dear friend, said 2 things in there that aren't the same. He said retreat, and he said rope-a-dope. And rope-a-dope is not a retreat. It was using your strengths against your opponent's weaknesses. And rope-a-dope, in the sense of allowing Donald Trump to do what he is doing, and I think the biggest fights beyond what we just saw in the Oval Office, will be when he literally tries to cut people's health care to pay for tax cuts for the rich people, for Elon Musk, and the rest of the people he's hanging with. And that is where you're going to see the biggest fight, and I think there is where you engage. I don't agree with the idea, now, genetically, I don't agree with the idea of retreating. It's just not in my DNA. But rope-a-dope and retreating, which he used in that piece, is not the same strategy, and I would not retreat.